Welcome to the Ultraflex Football podcast, where we have fun with our friends while we talk about football. I'm your host, Anthony Sutton. With me is Rob Green and Ryan Wheeler.
What's up? What's up?
You keep throwing me off when you do that, dude. You used to do, with me is Rob Green, and Rob go, what's up? And I go, and Ryan Wheeler.
Then I realized we're trying to keep this around 30 minutes, and that's just wasting 10 seconds where we could be talking about more important things.
Well, I just wasted 15 seconds talking about you trying to skip the 10 seconds.
There you go.
Last week, our album, it was awful. Tony, you failed. We should be punishing you this week because you didn't get your songs in. I don't even know if Rob did or not.
I'll say last week was just a fail in general.
Yeah,
I got 3 of my
episode.
4 in, and then one of them I just randomly said at one point.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you guys can't even hear me anyway, so I'll just say it. Why not?
That's true. I got half of Sisters and Brothers. I was going to say that, and then I started saying it, and I started laughing because I couldn't finish it. So I counted that. But last week was Snoop Dogg's presents Welcome to the Church, the album. This week, we have Kesha and her album Cannibal from 2010. My songs are Cannibal, We Are Who We Are, Sleazy, and Blow. Rob, what you got?
I got the Herald song, Crazy Beautiful Life, Grow a Pair, and See You Next Tuesday.
In other words, see you and Tuesday, right?
Yep, letters C
You guys
and U.
are listening.
Yeah.
You guys are listing off quite a few songs.
You only have
Maybe
3.
not. I was gonna say I feel like mine's pretty easy this week, so I'll take it. I have Animal, Your Love Is My Drug, and Take It Off. We'll get those in. We'll talk about football in a second. We've got the night before Thanksgiving. We got a lot of football going on tomorrow. Just real quick, 30 seconds. Anyone have a hot take about Thanksgiving, good or bad? Mine, while you guys think about it, is turkey and ham is disgusting, and there's a reason we only eat it for a meal once a year, and that's because it's gross.
I feel like it's not even a hot take because everybody says that.
Yeah, I feel like at this point no one likes it, so we should just change it. It's gross.
I have been seeing a lot of people on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, say you should just start eating whatever you want on Thanksgiving. Just don't even eat turkey or ham. Just, make a steak or...
We do cinnamon rolls
whatever.
for breakfast. But we do cinnamon rolls for breakfast for Thanksgiving and cinnamon rolls for breakfast on Christmas. We're just looking for excuses and reasons to have cinnamon rolls for breakfast.
Do you do them on like a normal Sunday morning, or is it only holidays?
Nope. Every Sunday we have cinnamon rolls.
Okay,
No,
so that's not like a special tradition then.
No.
This also is not a hot take. This is more football related. We talked about it in our group chat earlier. There should be at least one game that involves 2 AFC teams. Like this week. Or this year, I should say, there's 3 games that all involve NFC teams, and at this point, unfortunately the Bills are in the hunt category of the playoffs. So like that would definitely make me pay a lot more attention. But now there's 3 NFC games. But cool. Let's switch over and let's talk some football. I think last week, if you could hear it, I mentioned Ken Dorsey was fired, and there's a lot of stuff on X or Twitter about was it the right guy, was it the right time, wrong person, not his fault, yada, yada, yada. So one game in, the offense, I don't know if it looked drastically different as far as points, but Josh Allen might be bleeping back, according to him. So, Robbie, Robbie, you were there. What's your takeaway from the first game with Joe Brady?
The vibes felt a lot better, that's for sure. If nothing else, I mean, I haven't dug in schematically or this and that. It felt like there was a little bit more motion and purpose to who Josh was throwing to. That the touchdown to Cook comes to mind when he came out into the flat. But yeah, just the vibes felt a lot better in the stadium. Watching it back, some of the highlights on TV, the players seem to be more into it. So hopefully it's the start of a run.
I don't know if you guys heard, but he said that he had I don't even know if this is true. I saw it on X, and everything you see on social media is true. So,
of course,
I heard that, or I saw that he watched John Wick recently, and in that movie, the quote, effing back. You know, he says that in the movie. So he said that he was just basically quoting John Wick when he said that. He wasn't saying I'm back. He was just saying the quote from John Wick. And I don't know if that's true, if that's just something that was on there, but
No, he said it in an interview because I saw the same thing, but
okay.
both are probably true. All right, I do know he does that Kyle Brandt, or maybe he did it last year. I don't know if he's still doing it this year, like interview, and he watched a movie every week. So I do know he's big into movies. So he probably did watch it, but he probably also thinks he's bleeping back. So both could be true.
He felt to say it because he felt like he's back, and he just heard that. So
maybe.
Different opponent this week for sure. I mean, the Jets defense has been giving him issues, so the fact that they look good and he looked good against them is encouraging. We'll see what happens against the Eagles. Titans. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have much for you this week, Ryan. So what do you got? I know Levis dropped a bomb to Hopkins again. He had a pretty good game. Yeah, a turd.
That's what I call it when I go to the bathroom to number 2. I'm gonna go drop a bomb.
He did not. He did not drop a turd, but the Titans did drop a turd.
Yes.
They at one point all the 1 p.m. games were pretty close, and that game was a blowout. So what happened?
The Titans suck. I said this last week. We don't have to talk about the Titans anymore, guys. This can be the Bills exclusive show. Unless Levis goes out and does something amazing or
are they
whatever.
up to a top 5 draft pick yet?
No, I think they're like number 8.
Close. 8. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, after this week when they lose to the Panthers, then they might be top 5.
All right, going back to the Bills then. I'm jumping around a little bit. Are you more confident in the Bills defense now than you were, not because of the Jets game, but than you were 2 or 3 weeks ago? So I feel like I'm gonna jinx it, Ryan. I feel like we're getting a little healthier.
The Jets blow. I mean, they're a terrible offense. I don't think you can base anything on the Bills defense based on how they played the Jets offense. That offense is inept. It's like, it's sleazy. It sucks. I don't know, but you don't take any conclusions away from that game.
I am a rather large fan of Douglas. I think having him has helped a lot. And then hopefully the D-line continues to get healthy. So we shall see.
I was surprised he didn't win Defensive Player of the Week.
It was
disappointed for that.
He played good, and if you go not just the Jets game, he played good against the Bengals, I thought as well. So I think we'll see what happens against the Eagles and see if they can pull out a win, and if Josh Allen can play like an animal.
Or a cannibal.
I don't know. That could be scary.
That would be a little messed up, wouldn't it?
Maybe he'll just grow a pair and dominate.
I think that's supposed to be a pear as in the food, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's gonna
he's
grow a pear, eat it, and dominate.
He's some kind of farmer. I don't remember what kind it is.
It's an almond, isn't he? Isn't he like an almond farmer? Something?
Pistachio, maybe.
Pistachios? Something.
Pear. Something with a P, I think.
Yeah.
Pecan.
Ryan, you can no longer wear Titans apparel, by the way. You have to take it off if we are no longer allowed to talk about the Titans.
Oh. All right. That's fair.
God,
this is like the first time ever I've worn this hat. You can't even tell it's a Titans hat.
You can't tell that's Titans. Yeah, that's just an NFL hat.
Yeah.
That was just a very smooth.
Big fan of the league office.
That was just a very smooth way of me to get my song title in. Like, that was probably one of the best ones.
Oh, you said it? I didn't even realize you said a song title there.
That was probably the best one that I ever had. So I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Anything else for football before we pick some games?
Negative.
Actually, who did you guys pick for the Super Bowl? I wanted to go over this real quick because I had the Titans and the Cowboys. I still feel all right about the Cowboys. What did you guys have?
That was Bills Cowboys.
Oh, you were Bills Cowboys, so you probably don't feel. You feel better than I do about the Titans or about the Bills than I do the Titans, but
yeah, we'll see.
I was
if the Bills get in, I'll feel better, but
okay,
remains to be seen.
I was pretty lame. I think I picked the Bills and the 49ers. So like the two favorites.
Yeah, I remember back to your picks. You're like, I was gonna pick the Bills and the Vikings, and then you chickened out.
Yeah,
or something along those lines.
Yeah,
the Vikings might make it though.
Well,
The playoffs, at least.
Dobbs is playing well.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick some games and dive into that. Before we do that, I think we did this last year, but anyone want to say what they're thankful for this year? Any takers on that, or just go right into pick games?
I'm thankful for everything. I'm grateful to be here in the moment. You know, that's it. Everything that comes my way, whether I perceive it as good or bad right now, I'm grateful for it. In the future, I'll be grateful for it if I see it as bad now. But you know, right now, I'm just grateful for everything that comes my way.
Even Verizon.
Even Verizon. I think someday in the future. I hate
Do you want
Verizon.
to talk about that? Do you want to go deep dive in the Verizon issue here?
Bro, you don't want me to talk about this. We're sharing positive vibes right now, and Verizon ain't it.
It's a see you next Tuesday conversation.
That's a see you, next Tuesday.
Never.
Verizon. I spend at least an hour with them on the phone every month. They're just something else, man.
Is it down to like the day too of the month? Specifically the same?
No, I've actually called them twice this month because I called them when I normally do, and then they billed me for $827. So I had to call them again, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're changing the story after 7 months." Anyway, anywho,
Mine is very, very generic, but also very, very important. Just thankful for the health of friends and family, because when that is not good, you realize how big of a deal that is. So I'm thankful for that. Rob, you have one before we pick?
Yeah. I'm just thankful for this crazy, beautiful life.
crazy
Keep it simple.
beautiful life.
Awesome. All right, let's pick some games. Take it over, Rob.
Is there no intro music?
I already did it.
Okay,
we
already did
it.
it.
Hey, we got messed up with all the extra talking.
Oh,
So
is that my dog?
last
You guys hear
week,
that?
Anthony had, whose dog was that?
That's mine.
Ooh, making sure it wasn't mine in the background. I was like, if I can hear that, that's not good.
Yeah.
Anthony led the way with 10 correct out of 14 last week. Myself and Ryan both got 9, so good job. Not a bad week, I'd say, overall. For a total score update on the season, I have 105, Anthony 103, Ryan 88.
Yikes.
So Ryan, pick the order today. Now that we can all hear each other, we can go whatever order you want.
I want to go last. I know that. That way I can keep picking different from you guys when you have one the same. I have to at this point. So I'll go Rob, Tony, Ryan.
Okay. Let's start. We got 3 Thanksgiving Day games. Tongue twister. Packers at Lions. I'm going to roll with our Lions.
I will also go with the Lions.
I will go with the Packers. We are who we are. We take our teams. Let's go. Love.
Okay, then. I was just going to say, I think that there's not a lot to talk about with these Thanksgiving games because they're all like 7 to 12-point favorites, but okay. Commanders at Cowboys. I'll go Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I'm going to go Cowboys.
49ers
at Seahawks. 49ers.
I was actually thinking about taking the Seahawks, but then is Geno like?
I saw he's supposed to play, but who knows? He's questionable.
I'm gonna go 49ers.
49ers.
All right, we got a Friday game, 3 p.m. Don't know if you knew that. Dolphins at Jets. I'm taking I really want the Jets to win, but I'll go Dolphins.
Same. All of that.
I think I'm going to go with the Jets. Ugh.
Nice. Okay. All right. Hope you're right. On to Sunday, we got Patriots at Giants. Both of these fan bases might want to lose because we're talking draft position here. I think whoever loses is the favorite for the number 2 spot. I'm going to go with the home team. I'll take the Giants.
Same thing. They both stink. Just take the home team.
I'll go the Patriots.
Okay, Bucks at Colts. Give me the Colts.
I think every now and then Baker has just a crazy game, and I think today or this week's that game, so I'll go Bucks.
Yeah, I'm digging the Colts on this one. I just want to pick the same as Rob because he gets most of them right.
He's got 2 more than me a whole year.
Anthony's keeping it close this year. Yeah. Saints at Falcons. I hate the Falcons. Be the Saints.
I'll go Falcons.
I'll go Saints.
That feels like I typed the wrong name in there.
All right, well, good. While you figure that out.
It's Jaguars at Texans. Why do I have Panthers at Texans? So hold on. Let's check that out.
I think I know why. What's the Falcons? Oh my God, Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know why he hates Bijan.
Why?
It's because I think he got in like a falling out with John Robinson when he was with the Titans and John Robinson. So he's like, dude, I don't want to play this guy. I hate John Robinsons. So now he just doesn't use them. That's my answer. That's the excuse.
All right. Well, it's an interesting theory.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ryan, I forgot about your Titans.
Mm.
I guess I have Texans on my mind instead of the Titans. So it's Panthers at Titans.
It is.
And I will take, I'll take the Titans.
The Titans. Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I'll go Titans.
Oh, I'll go Panthers then. That's great. Which is not going to line up with my...
It's going to contradict a little,
that's
little
all
bit
right.
later, but that's all right. Steelers at Bengals. I think I saw that it's better for the Bills if the Bengals win. I don't know that they will. I don't know that either team's good, but you know what? Give me the Bengals. Why not?
Even with Burrow out, the Bengals have more weapons on offense, I think.
Yeah.
And their defense is good enough to not let the Steelers score, so I'm going to go with the Bengals as well.
Let's go. Give me the Steelers. The more you guys pick the same, the better I feel.
All right. Jaguars at Texans. I'm going Jaguars. I think Texans are due for a letdown game.
Same.
Texans it up, baby. Coming back in 1 week.
Rams at Cardinals. Cardinals have been close to wins the last couple of weeks. Give me the Cardinals.
Ryan may come back because I'm also going Cardinals.
Oh, baby. I'm either going to be down by 40 by the end of this week or I'm going to be tied with you guys.
Or we're just going to split them 50-50.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what will happen. Give me whoever you didn't take. I don't remember the teams anymore.
Cardinals, Rams.
The
Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is one that I don't know who to go with. Browns at Broncos. The Browns defense is really good. I'll go Browns.
Broncos just find a way to win somehow. They don't turn the ball over and they win. So I'm going to go Broncos.
I will also go Broncos.
Chiefs at Raiders. I'll go Chiefs.
Chiefs.
This is going to test me here. Bills at Eagles. I said I was going to pick the Bills every week, so give me the Bills.
I'll also take the Bills.
That makes it easy for me. I'll go Eagles. Let's go, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Shut your mouth.
Is this when the Chargers start getting back into it? Ravens at Chargers?
No.
I'm going to go Ravens.
I feel like this is one where the Chargers do just win somehow, so I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Wow. All right, I'll get one on Anthony. Give me the Ravens.
Confident. Ryan likes the Ravens. All right, last game of the week. Bears at Vikings. I'll take Josh Dobbs and the Vikings. Let's go.
Vikings.
Give me the Bears.
It's going to be interesting to see how this works out.
I feel good about this week, guys. I feel really good.
Ryan's going 16-0.
I hope so. Because that means you guys went like 5-11.
You were on a high. Speaking of high, last week we did over-under, which is kind of high. I don't know if that made sense at all, but your love is my drug, and I had to get it in somewhere. So anyway.
Highs and lowers.
Yeah. We're going to do, if you've been listening, we do a little sharp for sheep. We change the line. We do over-under, do whatever we want. So let's do sharp for sheep.
Please, God, don't take us seriously either. We haven't. Don't ask us what our record is doing this because it is probably not very good.
I mean, I'm 2 for 3.
I'm 1 for 3.
Last
I would
week,
have to
I,
go back and check. I'm not sure.
I lowered the over/under of the Dolphins Raiders, and that was spot on. This week, I'm not doing an over/under. I'm doing a line. I picked the
Whoa.
Cardinals. I picked the Cardinals to win, and right now, depending on what sport book you're looking at, it's anywhere between Rams -1 to even to Cardinals -1. So kind of a pick 'em. I think the Cardinals win, and I think they win by a decent amount. I think they win by a touchdown. So I'm moving that line to Cardinals -6.5.
Whoa.
There's my line.
Holy. Rob, you want to go?
Yeah, all right. I'm going to take – we got the Patriots at Giants this week, two bad teams. Giants are 3.5-point underdogs at home. I think this is just a case where both teams are bad enough. They're playing terrible football. Who knows who the Patriots quarterback will even be this week? There's some talk it might be Bailey Zappi. Could be Mac Jones still. Maybe they don't use a quarterback. I have no idea what Belichick's going to do. So just give me the Giants -3 instead of +3.5. I think it's just a field goal game either way, and I'll take the home team.
All right. By the way, Rob, before I forget, I think we should, on our TikTok, we should put our lines instead of the lines. That way we can see how many people agree with us.
Okay. I like it.
I think maybe some people will be like, man, you guys are dumb AF. That's not even the actual line. We'd be like, well, go listen to the show, my friend, because that's what it's all about.
Right?
That's right.
Engagement.
All right, and I am engaged with the Titans. So I'm going to go Panthers at Titans. They are -4 right now, 4-point favorites. And I'm going to bump that line all the way up to -9.5-point favorites for the Titans. I think they're going to annihilate the Panthers. I don't know why. They just play a lot better at home, and the Panthers are awful. If the Titans lose to the Panthers or don't win by 9.5, I suppose, 10, I'm going to be disappointed. Honestly, I will be disappointed if they don't win by at least like double digits. I mean, they can't win by more than double digits. So,
what are the biggest games for the Bills this week? Obviously, the answer is they need to win, right? But what, the Jags beating the Titans?
Yep. The Jags
beating
play the Titans.
Yeah,
or the Jags beating the Texans?
I think the biggest one I saw, because I looked at it earlier, was the Jets to beat the Dolphins, obviously, for the division. Yeah. And then for the wild card race, it was Jacksonville to beat Houston was the biggest.
All right. Keep an eye on that. We'll see what happens there. It'll be every week now. At one point last week, it was like 3 games that could have impacted the Bills in a positive way, and it did not. So let's see what happens this week.
Just win, baby.
Just win. And Rob is here to just win, and we're going to see if he can this week with Stump-the-Rob.
Tony, you're feeling yourself on your transitions. that higher lower thing was pretty bad, but that one was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 3. 2 for 3.
Not bad.
Ryan, you want to go first? Or you want me to go?
I want to go first. Rob, are you ready?
Yeah, is this going to be a weird one where it's like not a player, or are we back to players now?
No. This is a player. This is an absolute monster. All right.
Oh.
This is a wide receiver. Draft year 2017. They are active in the league. Career stats: 293 receptions, 3,113 receiving yards, and 20 touchdowns. To go along with 696 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns.
Okay, that sounds like it is the Harold Song out of Ohio State University.
I'm sorry?
Oh, sorry. I meant Deebo Samuel.
Oh, God, no. No, it is not the Deebo Samuel.
Okay. Clue 2? Oh, yeah, Anthony, come on.
Does Tony get a guess?
How old again?
Yeah.
Did you say how old?
I didn't say how old. I said he was drafted in 2017.
So, what, 20? I will say Michael Pittman.
No. Okay. Here's the fact that I found earlier. Matt Harmon said in June of 2019, I was looking at his tweets just because I typed his player's name in. Mm-hmm. This player's comp is early career Diggs.
Early career digs.
Thought that was interesting. Yeah.
2017.
He said that in June of 2019, so it would have been after his rookie season.
Trying to think of. I'm just gonna say Terry McLaurin for timing purposes, but I know it's wrong.
No, but what's crazy about that, Tony? Do you have a guess?
Oh, I think I know now. It's his teammate, isn't it? Son of a.
I didn't even hear what you said, to be honest with you.
All right. What's crazy about that? We've already gone over our minute, so this is not going to be a good TikTok clip. But what's crazy?
Edit out the thinking part.
He was a round 2 pick, 40 overall player out of the Ohio State University.
So I should have just
You went with
Curtis Samuel.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Curtis
Well,
Samuel.
you threw me off with the rushing yards. I was like, that's got to be Debo. And then I was like, after I said, I was like, wait, he rushed for more than 600 yards.
Yeah.
And dude, I couldn't think of who else ran like that.
My guy, Curtis Samuel. I've always been a fan of Curtis Samuel.
All right. Good one. Mine's going to be a little bit different again this week. So it's kind of a 3-parter, but we'll try to keep it under a minute. Are you ready?
Ready.
How many times have the Bills played the Eagles in their history between 1973 and now? They haven't played the Eagles since 2019.
7.
8.
14. What's the record in those 14 games?
9-5.
7-7.
No, 6-8. So you were close. Last time they played was 2019. The Bills were 5-1, and they got smoked by the Eagles. Leading receiver for the Eagles in that game. Do you have a guess?
Wentz was probably the quarterback, right?
Yep. Leading receiver went to South Carolina and was originally drafted by the Chicago Bears.
No idea.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Bada bing,
Boom.
Bada boom.
Nice get.
That's all
And
I
the
got
1
for you.
minute mark.
Nailed
Boom, right
it.
there. Look at that.
That's all I got for you.
That was perfect. That's execution.
That's it. That's the pod. So
He kind of guided us through that one, but we got there.
Hey,
Yeah.
trying to make
That
it
one was different.
trying to make it a little easier, right? Little facts about the game this week. A little
I like
history lesson. But that's it for this week. Look at we're trying to get quicker, more enjoyable, easier to listen to. Definitely easier to listen to versus last week.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the family, enjoy the friends, enjoy the football, enjoy the
Frolicking.
Yeah, there's a lot of F's there. You never know. You never know. But have a great holiday, and thanks for listening.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, I got my songs in.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, I did too.
And as always, go Bills.
And go Bills.
Yes. Yes, I got mine in too.
What's up, Ultraflexers? Thank you for listening to our show. We appreciate all of you for your support. If you would like to support us even more, we have a website, ultraflexfootball.com. Or if you could like or subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube, that would be awesome. We would also really appreciate it if you would rate our show. Plus, of course, if you didn't like it, then maybe make a donation on our website so that we can make the show better, just for you. You can also leave us a voicemail on our website if there's something you'd like us to share or talk about, and then maybe we'll play it on the podcast. Once again, we appreciate all of you, and we look forward to talking random stuff again next week. Oh yeah, and some football.